Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, two teams come off tough losses a week ago and want to turn things back around today. It's the Steelers going up against the Buccaneers.
Larry, it's something that Floridians are all too familiar with as the rain continues to fall here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Tano Passanio in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson just beating the play clock. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off.
Come right back on.
Come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Steelers going up against the Buccaneers.
Larry, it's something that Floridians are all too familiar with as the rain continues to fall here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he's got room. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. Kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They go with McNichols to start the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Here we go. 190.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's gonna go down again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a first down carry by Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to... Second down following the run.
Yeah, it's going better.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell, and there is nowhere for him to cut back.
I didn't stop broadcasting because I think it's might be Earl's internet sometimes.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing.
Yeah, so
they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some.
I can't kick a field goal. My life depends on it. Yeah. I stopped him. And he, I mean, I can tell you the rest is set in because he kicked the punt and that motherfucker only went like 7 yards.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I don't want to be disrespectful and run it up, but them XP points I can certainly use to build my players up.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now Bell. And he'll be driven back here.
Look at this motherfucker.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
So Ravens didn't make the playoffs, huh?
Nah, man. Thanks to Cincinnati, the Bills is in. They got Jacksonville. On Saturday, boy.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, they did.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement.
I mean, I'm hoping and praying because Blake Bortles look like garbage. Who? Fournette? Who? Oh, shut up. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's done. It's over.
Back on the field here for third and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Are you serious?
It's going to be incomplete. Charles, that's an important third down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on fourth down.
Reloading the goddamn Will defense, man.
Yeah. Shit. Is that what you're playing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me finish this game up because I'm.
A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger.
This
And that
motherfucker.
is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
I kick a field goal to win for it, but shit, I might as well try. They ain't gonna make it. Shit.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, come on! What the hell was that shit? Wait till you see this play. The lineman went right past him. What the fuck?
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Man. Call it, you know, this is not like a motherfucking must-see game. Like we the champs up in here.
I want to see that shit, man. I like to see other motherfuckers play.
Watson now, operating from the gun. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Schmidt. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Third and long, it's Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Tano Passanio in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. He'll take this deep in his own territory. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
I'm sorry?
About the 5.
Oh, we just started 2nd.
5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Come on.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will make our score 9-10.
Just one of them days.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside
Maybe
the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense.
Le'Veon Bell's out.
Bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he
I don't know. It just says he got a bruised sternum.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do?
No, he won't be back this game, I don't think.
To pick that first one up.
I'm going to have to put Plumlee in because I like McFarland, but he's just slow on the end, man. I need a...
To start the drive. And he is met
Pumphrey
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Huh?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch 0
I think I took a receiver from Dre's practice squad too. 54 speed, 56 acceleration or some shit like that.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I tell you, I can see the rust setting in on Earl, boy. The rust is setting in.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Yeah.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to
after the game he had last night, just he backing up right now.
Nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
So good when we say tight end. We're almost damning him with faint praise.
Yeah, he had he killed me, man.
He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Oh, he did. I'm serious. I was mad at the motherfucker. I was smoking Joe Frazier up in this piece.
When I sit in the film section, I just look at the coach and say, really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Who's that? Earl? Who? No, I got him right now in this league. And you, remember your left end, the Garrett. Remember your left end that you had that you sent to Jacksonville. I went and got him, and he played. Now he's out for 8 weeks. That happened in yesterday's game. It was a total fiasco yesterday. It was total mayhem. I was upset like a motherfucker.
The interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
I couldn't afford to get him over you.
Not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first
I mean,
half.
they're in your division. That's your problem.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
That's why they haven't had much success on this.
Yeah, Allison, nobody in my division. Fuck that. They going elsewhere.
And I sent some pieces to the Cowboys, so you better watch out for that shit too.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted.
I said something to the Chargers too.
Damn it. I thought he was going to get past.
He's down to the 40-yard line.
I got a first-round draft pick into next year's, I think.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we...
For an outside linebacker.
But watch it. You see, I stopped the run. I thought he was going to get me. I pulled up, and he still got me. But oh, okay. Well, that's what you want to do. Yeah, as long as they give it to me, I don't care. You said I can't survive this game lagging. You can have the win. I'm not tripping, but you can't run. You can't even run on a play. So how does this work, fellas? He want to go ahead and get the victory. You gonna go ahead and set that up?
Yeah, I'll
I mean, I want to play it. I mean, but he said he has a lag, so I don't want to be like not believing the motherfucker because we know he had lag problems. I'm going to do some Call of Duty. I can move on. I'll take this victory.
Okay. Yep.
So I'll just tell him to log out. So.
Hey, try it one more time. That ain't still in the game.
Yeah, it's 17-0. What if he beat my ass? Hey, I'm taking this victory right now. What happens if he concedes? I mean, if he concedes, I get the victory, right, or what?
Nah.
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
So let me tell him to quit. So let me just tell him to quit.
39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
I got a game in my other league here. Did you play the Vikings draft?
Oh, you mean in the other league? Oh yeah, he thrashed me.
Yeah, he's cold.
Oh man, that motherfucker was brutal. I was upset, man, because I'm like, chew the clock up, dude. He didn't want to chew the clock up.
For real?
Yeah. What did Earl say? I'm waiting on Earl. What did he? Okay.
Time running out here on the play clock. And with the play clock almost up, Hugh Jackson's going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Okay.
Again, it's Pumphrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here.
No, I didn't get on there. I don't know who to send the invite to, but I should. I mean, I need to do that shit.
Third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's Njoku over the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
All right.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, he said let it go. He said he was going to lose anyway, so I figured I'll just run the same plays and run the rock.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, yeah, good one. That, my man, you're right.
At the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now whistles here.
We'll take a field goal.
Taken by the offense. As they'll use their 2nd one of this 1st half and make sure they've got the play call right. Suck up for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Let's go!
Again, it's McNichols as they stay on the ground. And some room to run now. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you cross-state to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley.
Hey, you got a good squad then. You got Russell Wilson. You got the Legion of Doom. Not Boom.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out. out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Come on, let's go!
Operating from the gun, Watson. He completes it to Bryant. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think
See,
this
Earl,
guy
now he's finding his groove now, driving down the field.
Double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Here's Watson. Bryant has it, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
I wasn't even on that player, and he jumped offside.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down, trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the 50, it's Watson.
24-9.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Here's Matt Bosher now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is fielded at the 27.
Yeah, I can tell you, either his shit must be glitching because he only kicking like
offense here.
Like motherfucking 7-yard field. I mean, punts.
As they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
So, you know, when that meter glitching and shit.
The ball back here didn't surrender any points.
Lowe's intranet chronicle.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Play clock winding down. They'll run again with Pumphrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. And the play clock's running down. Now Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down.
I can't believe this shit, man. I hate, you know, and I always hate playing Earl because every game it rains. So I'm trying to run this route, and guess who falls down? Yes, and Ben is slow as molasses, so who takes a sack? Ben.
The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense is moving the ball,
fuck that motherfucker. He pissed me off last night. He pissed me off last night.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Can't believe this.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the
all right, by the time this game be over, I'll be on Call of Duty waiting on you. All right, bet.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go. Here's Watson now on second down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's McNichols. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. On first down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy. That'll bring up second down.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing again is Watson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. Watson now to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a gain there of 11 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
In the red zone this time. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
They start on the ground with Pumphrey. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now with Pumphrey. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
They run with Pumphrey, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got his man, Boyd. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Steelers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.